The Museum of the Fur Trade has an extensive collection of firearms made specifically for Indians. But this is a gun that belonged to a very famous Lakota chief. His name was Young Man Afraid of His Horses. In 1874, when the government was trying to force the Indians into reservations, they built an agency for them where they would dispense food and other products 25 miles west of the Museum of the Fur Trade. They also built a fort there to provide protection for the agency. An altercation broke out between the Indians and the agent. He wanted to put up a flagpole. The Indians said absolutely not, that this was their land and not government land. So he sent a messenger over to the fort 2 miles away and asked them to send help. So 35 soldiers showed up. They didn't realize what they were getting into. There were over 1,000 Indians, and they began pressing forward to kill these soldiers. Young Man Afraid of His Horses realized that this would touch off an Indian war, and so he took his own personal guards and moved them between the Indians and the soldiers and told the Indians that they could kill the soldiers, but they'd have to kill him first. The agent was so impressed with Young Man Afraid of His Horse's coolness under this pressure that he wrote the Commissioner of Indian Affairs, told him what had happened. And the Commissioner of Indian Affairs wrote back and said, perhaps we should give this brave man a medal with the president's picture on it. And the agent wrote back and said, no, he says he'd rather have a new army gun. This is the gun that was presented by the U.S. government in 1874 for his brave and meritorious service.